Shonda here with another episode of The Red Couch. I'm here with conversation with my special guest, Miss Amber Jones. Hello.
Hey.
Welcome to The Red Couch.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. Listen, I was excited to invite you, and when you said you was going to come, I said, oh my gosh, she's going to be here. This lady right here is, I'm telling you, self-promoter, event planner, just everything. She does so much. But I want to jump right into it. You got some big stuff for the county coming up.
I do. But what's crazy is when it started out, I never anticipated it to grow like this big.
Well, let me tell you something. Because I started following you and tracking you a little bit, right? Breath of fresh air, just love, just a giver, just someone who says, you know what, I want to love on my people. I'm a family-oriented person. And in the county, that's what we do, right? That's what we do.
It is.
So before we get to the big cookout, how have you been?
Busy. Tired. But I've been good.
You've been good.
Yes.
You keep all of us, styling and profiling. Everybody looking good when you've been over here in this company with you and everybody. So you just got your hands in so many little pockets, right?
I do. I never anticipated it, but I actually do.
Okay, and you just love staying busy.
I do. I don't like to be bored.
Okay.
I don't like to be bored. That's not my thing.
That's not your thing?
Yes, I like to be busy. If I'm not doing nothing, I'm gonna go to work.
Book and busy.
That's it. That's it.
So I am seeing a big trend on Facebook right now, the cookout. Mm-hmm. It's coming up this Saturday, July 26th, the cookout. Before we get into all to expect, how is that possible? Like, how did you get there?
So for years, I wanted to throw a cookout. Well, I wanted somebody to throw one and invite me, but nobody ever did. So it was probably like around about Dreamville. It was, because it was like in March. And I was like, you know what? I was telling my cousin Alicia, I was over house. I was like, I'm going to throw me a cookout. And I'm kind of like the person where if I feel like something not going to be what I want it to be, I'll kind of like pull back and I do it. And she was like, Amber.
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, she was like, Amber, once you start telling people, you're going to have to do it. And I was like, I know. And then I started telling people, and then I made a Facebook post, and it kind of like snowballed. And then I invited my friends, so I got friends coming like from like Texas. They're coming all the way up here. So I'm like, man, I don't want you to come to Texas just for a piece of fried chicken on a picnic table.
Right.
So that's when I started adding things like the backyard games, and then the Italian ice, and it just grew.
Right. And when it started to grow, the popularity, the interest expanded, right?
It did.
And if you're single and ready to mingle, she got you covered too, because when I saw her say, hey, listen, I've invited people. This is a great time to meet people. This is a great time to be sociable. Listen, if you're not doing anything Saturday, she didn't say buy a ticket for entry. She didn't say, the first 100 people get in, free. She said, come. So there's a theme to this cookout, though.
It's a 90s theme. Because, I grew up in the 90s, and that's all the music that we love. And honestly, Auntie done got old. And I don't understand all that new music. I'm so sorry. I have to look at the words and read it, and at the point where I have to look at the words and read it, I need something that I can just sing.
Groove to, right,
yes.
right.
It's going to be some new, but it's a 90s vibe.
Okay. So go ahead and dig out your 90s attire. Mm-hmm. Because guess what? You better be ready, because we're going to be ready. 90s attire, 90s vibe. Hey, music that we all can jam to. Not trying to figure out what the lyrics are or what was said and who said what. Just a nice little flow. And right now, that's so important with the loss of our very own Theo. The Huxtables, on the Cosby Show. It's like, oh my gosh. And so this is, how we do it. When we lose somebody, we bring it in. But I know you just recently lost someone too.
Yes. So my Aunt Betty B, if everybody knows me, they know I love my Aunt Betty B.
You do.
So because she did make it to the cookout, we did like in memory shirts, everybody that's in the family. And for people who are working the event, I just bought them a regular cookout shirt. Because I know you might not want to walk around with my aunt on you, so I bought you like a regular cookout shirt for like vendors and stuff like that. And my aunt loved hooch. And honestly, to me, hooch is just a mixed punch that she, so.
For a good time.
Yes. So at the cookout, in her memory, if you want to purchase a hooch, we have like little cups, and you get your hooch in the cup, and it comes with a straw and all the other good stuff. And we're gonna have like a moment of silence for her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so this is in memory of her.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're doing that because you know what, she's gone, but she's not forgotten.
Never.
And that's what this is about. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we got the 90s theme. I know we're gonna do something for our auntie and just everybody who loved her. So we're gonna love on that for a moment. But that's not going to be the temple of the celebration. This is about family gathering. This is about loving on the ones that's here, reminiscing about the ones that left. However, this is a good time to come together right here back at home. We're preparing for homecoming, y'all. We about to end the summer and getting ready for the fall. Here's an opportunity for you to come see some of your local friends right here. Invite a friend. Make sure they know how to act because I read in security would be strictly enforced.
Yes. Not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
So when you come into the event, we have the traffic screen line. So you just can't walk on the yard. There's not that. You're gonna have to come through the security tent. And when you come through security tent, we have security there. So if you don't want to be touched, I don't know what your resolution would be, but you're gonna be touched. They're gonna make sure you don't have any weapons. You can't bring in your own bottles, and absolutely no fans. I understand that people love, that's the new culture for people, but unfortunately, I just want a little silence, a little loud. So for those who enjoy it, maybe the next one. But for this one, you can have electric fans. So that's all you can come with is electric fans, no BYOB, and please leave your weapons at home, even your pocket knives, because that is a weapon.
This is not that kind of thing.
No, this is not that. This is even though you must be 25 to enter, meaning if you are born July the 27th, 2000, you are not 25, you're 24. Like in that song, 99 and a half won't do.
Won't do.
So you must be 25 to enter. You must have an ID. I don't care if it's expired because this ain't a federal building, but you have to have an ID so we can know that you are yourself. And when you come through, you're gonna get a wristband. So if you just feel like you're gonna jump the wire when somebody's head is turned, what's gonna happen is when you go to eat, they're gonna look at you. You don't have a wristband. They're gonna send you back to the front. If you're strolling through on a yard, the security gonna see you. They're gonna say you don't have a wristband. You need to go back to security. So for all of our safety, just please go through security.
This is not that kind of event. This is the event that you've been looking for. Safety, fun, and just really creating great memories.
Yes.
The food. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So listen, guys, it's gonna be some free options, but it's gonna be you gotta pay for some things too. Talk to me a little bit because I saw the Jones family's bringing out the big old grill. So talk about that a little bit.
Okay, so when I first started doing this event, I knew that I wanted to do a lot of things that would be free. So I had to utilize my resources, which my brother who owns Jones Barbecue is one of my resources. And he was like, yeah, I'll do it for you. I'll cook your food. And whatever you want, he just told me to bring it to him. So that's how I got him. And then my friend CJ, I kind of asked and told him, asked and told.
We love CJ though.
And for everybody watching, that's my friend CJ.
That's her friend CJ.
Right, that's my friend CJ. So he was like, yeah, I'll do it for you. And he's going to bring out his fried. So if you want fried chicken, fried ribs, french fries, onion rings, all those kind of things, CJ who you gonna go to for your fried foods. And then my friend Ella, she does like posh puddings, like luxury. I would call them a luxury dessert. She's gonna have there, but she's only gonna be there from 5 to 7 because it has to stay cool.
Right.
So if you want something that she has, you have to make sure you get there between 5 and 7 because after so long they won't be cool anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, and that would be it for the food. And then I have this lady I love. Her name is Carolyn Jones. I used to love her string beans all the time, so I kind of recruited her too. So I just like recruiting people. So that's how I was able to offer so much for free because I had to just utilize my resources. Yeah. So the yard is my family's yard. So if you don't mind, please don't litter on the yard. I utilize my uncle's winery, the parking lot, so that you guys can park. Please don't litter because I got to go back and pick that up. So, I just use things and people that were free. Okay. That's how I was able
that's where the support resources and all that stuff come into it. Yes.
So that's how I did it.
I'm hungry already. But let's talk a little bit about this because here one thing about Warren County is that, we always want to be supportive. We want to give, we want to contribute, we want to make sure that we understand that this is a giving of a heart. She had a vision, she had a desire, she brought it to life. This is her vision. So when you're doing this and you're thinking about it, is there anything that the public needs to know? You know, I know you're gonna have. I even saw we're gonna have like you ride the cart to the yard for
Yes, I
traffic.
arranged for someone because I know it's hot outside and everybody's not gonna want to walk up the hill. And for safety, you can't park in the yard. The yard is not a parking lot, so all the parking will be done on the street and places that I've asked people, can you park there? So I know it's gonna be a walk. It's kind of hot. So I have 2 people, and they're gonna pick you up. They're gonna charge you $5 cash. You know, it's not me. This is like an outside, outside vendor. But I asked them, could they give y'all transportation? Now at night, when y'all got lit, y'all can walk back to your car yourself. But when it's hot, I do have transportation for you.
Okay.
Yes.
And so, being here that we're learning about this activity, we know this cookout is coming. It's a 90s theme, so go ahead and bring out your 90s attire. You know the music. You already know. Who's our DJ for the weekend?
Kiki.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
I did. I went with Kiki from Dirt Road.
Okay.
And
my classmate, class of
yes,
91.
I picked him because I didn't. No offense to the younger DJs. I don't have any issues with it. I throw that out there because I know it's a sensitive culture. I don't have any issues with any of the DJs, but I just picked him because he older and he gonna give us what we want,
Yeah.
So that's why I picked him, and he's a DJ from my era.
Okay.
So I remember him from when we had those little parties beside Subway. That little whatever that little strip is right there. I remember that's like back in the day. So yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited. I actually talked to him today. So
okay, everybody's confirmed. We got photography out there. We're gonna have other vendors that's gonna be out there. Be ready. Come bring your cash, bring your cards. Support local vendors that's out here selling their products. Because this is not just about, hey, come and eat the free food, come and mingle. But there's also going to be some food that you have to purchase if your appetite desires.
Yes.
And I know you want to get in that line. Tell us about that.
Okay, so the food that you would purchase will be brisket. The brisket is going to be $12 a serving, however you want it. If you want to crumble it up to make you a sandwich, or you just want it in a slice, however you want it. And then we have fried ribs. You get 2 ribs for $5, 3 ribs for $7, or you can get a pork chop. The pork chop, I think it's like $8. Don't quote me, ask DJ. Sorry. And then you get a pork chop. All the sides are free though. You don't pay for any sides. Those are free. You get free chicken, hot dogs, hamburgers. All that's free. All your water, juice, sodas, all that's free. Lemonade, all that's free. So the only thing you pay for is if you want like a special meat.
A specialty item.
Yeah.
But if you know anything about these caterers, I mean, you know their food is top notch, and so you've seen them, you supported them. It's some good eats. So we got good entertainment, we got good vibes, we got good food. Safety.
Yes.
And I can't wait to see how everybody's gonna come out in this theme, because I've been trying to figure out, 90s, what was I wearing in the 90s and what was we doing in the 90s? And someone who graduated high school in the 90s, I went back and looked at some of those old pictures. I was like, oh.
Make sure you get your big earrings.
Big earrings.
Door knockers. That's what it was called back then.
And you wear 2 pair.
You do. That's why the earlobe be stretched. Yes. Get you some door knockers.
Right.
If I had some hair, I would get it
That's
done.
Like asymmetric. You know how we did it. Felicia Goo, you used to have us all ready.
Yes. Yes. But if you say I don't want to, you're still welcome. It doesn't matter.
You don't have to dress.
Nobody's gonna shun you because you wanted to wear a t-shirt and jeans. Like it, But it's fun to participate because maybe somebody who has the best outfit is gonna win something.
Hey, come ready, and you know what?
So,
family fun.
It
come
is.
join the fun.
And even though you have to be 25, right? I know that after 8 o'clock, the freaks come out at night. Sorry, I don't know if they're gonna censor you, but but before 8 o'clock, when the sun is up, it is gonna be a more of a mature, because people like my mama and stuff would be, I don't want to put you over there, but you know what I'm saying. So when you come, you can do, but just try to conduct yourself like you around your grandma and your aunts and stuff to about 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Bust loose after 8, but before then, let's kind of just keep it a little. Structure. Yeah, because I don't want other people to be uncomfortable. I want everybody to be comfortable. So if we could just put a little, put some drawers on it.
This one right here.
Put a little something on it so it's not, just for everyone. Because again, it's gonna be older people there before the sun goes down because everyone is invited.
Okay.
Yeah.
So outside of this party planning, this event promotion that you're doing, what else do we expect from you? What else do you do? Talk about your other business, because you got a lot of talent.
Okay, so, I did tattoo eyebrows and stuff like that, but I paused it because I'm in school right now for anesthesiology.
Okay.
So I'm in school for anesthesiology tech, if I can get it all out together. So, but I do tattoo eyebrows, I do makeup, I do work in healthcare, I do pass medications. And you know how I met my security, I work in security too, because it was just like a humbug job or whatever. And you know, I just so happen to love it. All the fellas is there. I told all the fellas to come. You know, just saying. Got them good electricians, them good engineers, good careers. You know, good trades.
What did I learn? You got a, what was it? I learned that my little niece showed me that doing Juneteenth, and I tell you, I've been trying to, make sure I get it right.
So it's gonna be. I told a lot of people. I told all kinds of people. So it's not like it's gonna be just people from Henderson and Warrenton. It's gonna be people from everywhere. It's gonna be from all classes, cultures, races. It's everyone.
It's a community cookout.
Exactly. Everybody is invited to the cookout. Even if you feel like, oh, I don't know if I could, you can come. Everybody is invited to the cookout. You know, it doesn't matter. Whatever, everybody is invited. You don't have to ask me, are you invited? Just come.
That's your open invitation.
Yes. If you hear about it, you're invited.
Hey, but so that's one of the beautiful things that I love about you and your spirit, because you put a lot of financial contribution to this, a lot of time into this, a lot of effort into this, and this is all about giving. And so I don't know about anybody else, but I'm gonna say I got excited when I saw the flyer, and I even sent you a message like, hey, what's going on over here? So I just want you all to know that this is what it's about right here. A humble person saying, I have something to contribute. And listen, if you need tips on makeup, you need tips on tattoos, you need tips on self-care, this is a very knowledgeable vessel right here. Tap into it, because self-care is what everybody has to do. So I want to tap into that a little bit, because you are a self-care guru. You promote that in everything that you do.
Yeah. I think we should all take care of ourselves.
Yes. If you got something that you're lacking in and you don't know how to do this, if this looks a certain way, just send her inbox, because she'll be more than willing to get you right.
I'm going to give you honest advice though. So if you don't like honesty, let me know you're a little sensitive, and I'll kind of set you up, Because I'm an honest person, and in my family, we just say it.
Right.
It's not any harm. We just gonna come out and say it. I'm not a real beat around the busher.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But if someone needs help with like their makeup and stuff, I can help you. I don't mind. Even your lashes and stuff, I don't do them as much, but I can still help you with your lashes or anything like that. Your eyebrows tatted, even though you went to somebody else. Your eyebrows tatted.
Shout out to Serena.
They look good. They look good.
She keeps me right. She keeps me right. But I'll go ahead and promote though. But listen, it's not about who you go to, when you go to. It's about get your self-care, because at the end of the day, we're our own billboard. We got to represent. And so one thing I do understand, and let me just tell you something. When I got mine done, I felt better about myself, because it's about improving my own confidence in who I am. So if you're looking for something to change, or you want something to enhance what you're already doing, call her, text her, inbox her, because she would give you unfiltered, true feedback, okay? And that's one of the things I love about your personality. So we're gonna see that on Saturday. We're gonna love on her. But I did hear you say that you switching your role after 8 o'clock, because you're gonna get comfortable, right?
Yeah. After 8 o'clock,
Auntie
you have to direct. Yes, I am. I'm done. After 8 o'clock, my sister gonna be there, and everybody gonna know who my sister is, because I'm gonna introduce you to my sister. Her name, you might know Alicia.
Yeah.
My sister gonna be there, so I'm gonna pass it on over to her.
Pass it on. Duty.
Yes.
You on duty.
I am. And when she watched this, I want her to know that I'm telling you.
It's your notice.
Thank you.
Come ready.
Thank you.
But listen, come have a good time. Warren County, surrounding areas, this is for you. We're about to wrap up a wonderful summer. We're about to get ready for a lot of great things that we're going to be doing. And I want you to know that just like anything we do it with greatness, we do it with integrity, we do it with pride. So I do not want to leave this conversation without saying, I'm excited. I got my 90s gear ready. I am ready, see?
Okay. So you got to go like this.
I'm sorry, we don't do this no more. Okay, so I'll be ready. I'm gonna stop by the cookout. I'm gonna make sure I get. Cause I
Are you
already
gonna
know.
bring the red couch to the cookout?
You know what? Look at that. We will definitely be there.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Well,
You
you
know
would be my only press, okay?
Okay, because you know I'm mobile now. So come on.
Alright, so we're gonna see the red couch at the cookout. So y'all tune in.
Tune in and listen. If you need the red couch at your event, that's a great plug-in. If you need the red couch at your event, make sure you inbox me because that's what we're doing. We're mobile now, and there's a lot of other opportunities that's going coming out. I'm also partnering with Together We Talk, which is an upcoming podcast that's going to be trending in Warren County. I'm really excited about that. There's a lot of other things that's going to be going on that I'm a partner with. So if I can get your news out, make sure you reach out to me because if you invite me, we'll come.
Mama, I made it.
Hey, when you said that, I just fell out because you know what? That's what we do here in Warren County. We love on each other and we enjoy everything that we do because together we can make things happen. Together
That
we
is
can.
true. We all gonna be cousins on Saturday.
We are all cousins. Come to the cookout. Safe environment, family fun. Hey, get your 90s gear. And if you don't have it, wear what you do have.
Yeah,
Come with a positive attitude. Leave the drama at home. Leave the weapons at home.
Please.
Do not bring any bottles. None of that because security is tight.
Yes.
I know this family. I know them very well. They invited you on their land, their property. And guess what? It is a free event. And we want a free, drama-free event to happen.
It is. And I'm excited for everybody to come because I planned this. It took me a long time.
How long have you been planning it?
Since I probably started ordering stuff in maybe like end of March, beginning of
March.
April. Yes.
Yeah.
So I've done a lot of planning. I've spent a lot of time.
And a lot of money.
I have. I didn't want to say that because it wasn't about the money, but I definitely spent a lot of money. A lot of money.
Listen, a lot of time, a lot of money. And that's what we do. We invest into our own. And so you're going to be blessed. You're going to receive it.
I just want us to have fun. That's it.
And this is the cookout. Now, I'm going to tell you, no to-go trays. You got to eat on site.
Eat all the food. You can eat as much food as you want while you're there. But when you come through the line, we don't have to-go trays, unfortunately. We don't have to-go trays.
And I like what you said. Be mindful of the environment. Pick up behind yourself. Because having something this major and having something where this many people will be there, we don't want to get out there on Sunday morning. We got to get to church. So make sure that we have everything in place. Come to the cookout. Go ahead and give us the address.
479 Largo Road, Norlina, 27563.
You know where it is. We're going to put the flyer along with this post. So make sure you come. I look forward to seeing you. She looks forward to seeing you. The food is waiting for us.
It is.
All the vendors is waiting for us. Let's come out to the cookout. Have a great evening.